What's up, everybody? My name is Andy. Welcome to the live stream. I don't know if y'all like that new intro. I don't know. Hey, some people may not know that my name is Andy. We've had quite a few new subscribers here lately. Might have been the giveaway. I don't know. But we've had some new subscribers, so they may not know me. So I thought I'd introduce myself. And I have a question. I'm actually going to do a video on this as well. Hey Mo, what's up, buddy? How are you doing? My dog is over here turning circles trying to figure. You can't sit on my lap. I'm doing a live stream. He said no, we could. I don't got a Jeep, but I'm here. Hunter, thanks for being here, buddy. We've missed you. Yeah, I've actually got a question. Also, I'll save that for more people to get on. Hey, Gear, can't stay long. Going to see the Joker. I cannot wait to see that. I'm hoping to go see that Sunday. I seen It Chapter 2 a couple weeks ago. Horrible movie. It was so boring. Don't even rent it. It is awful. But I cannot wait to see the Joker. I think it is going to be a great movie. Can't wait to see how Joaquin Phoenix plays it. I've heard he's pretty good. It's got good reviews. How's he going to compare with Heath Ledger? Because Heath Ledger is the king of jokers. Love to smoke. Hey, Gear. Hey, love to smoke. How are you doing? Hope you had a great day, buddy. Mike, what about us old subscribers? Mike, welcome. It's been a long time, my friend. Glad to see you here. I know I contacted you the other day and see how you was doing, how the family is doing, everything. It's good to see you. We missed you on here, buddy. Hey, love the old subscribers as well. You all have been here since day one. Mike has been on this channel, gosh, since probably the first month or two. I mean, he's been here forever, and I've met Mike a couple times. We've got to get together, go back to the Pinnacle, get something to eat or something, man. It's been too long. Jamie, how's it going? Hope you've been doing great. I've been doing pretty good. Work's been going by pretty quick because I've been extremely busy. Today was a busy day in general. It's crazy. My daughter actually had a car accident yesterday in Walmart's parking lot of all places. So nothing major. Actually, I can just take a hammer and hit her CRV a couple times and it'll be perfectly fine. Not sure who's at fault there. Can't wait to see if they charge her with being at fault. I would really like to know the explanation of how that happened because she got hit in the right rear tire. So I'm not sure. So I can't wait to see the police report, see what happened there. But I don't know. Oh, busy. She didn't have her. I had gotten her registration thing in the mail where it was due, and I forgot to go get it. I ain't gonna lie. Her tags expired in August, and the cop seen that. Luckily, he didn't ticket her for that. Just told her she needed to go get them, and I went and got them today. Actually, I had to get my trucks today in my town. Buying your tags is almost $90, so there was almost $180. It's horrible. That's the bad part about having more than one vehicle here is tags are stupid expensive. Been super busy lately. Totally understand that. Like I said, had to do that today. Did laundry. Somebody got a bath today, but I'll get over it. No, buddy got a bath. He's not happy. Just been a ton of stuff going on. I actually shot the video earlier for the giveaway, the winner of the giveaway. I think that lady lives overseas too, Malaysia or something. I may have to ship that one out of country. Been super busy lately, so haven't been active on YouTube much. Just moved from Massachusetts to New Hampshire for a little freedom. Nice. Massachusetts to New Hampshire. How you like New Hampshire? It's still up north. Up north has some crazy gun laws. I don't know if you're pro 2A or not, but I've heard New Hampshire is pretty nice. 42-28. Go Gators. I do want to say something about that. Yes, we got beat 42-28. But I didn't admit this, but I really thought we would get killed. I think LSU will probably beat Alabama this year. I've thought that for a while. Alabama hasn't showed me a lot. LSU has greatly improved. I thought we would get slaughtered, and that wasn't the case. We actually held on and, back and forth, touchdown for touchdown, through about 3 quarters. And I was just happy about that. I told my wife this game is going to come down to whoever turns the ball over. It was us. And they stopped us once, turned it over once. And the difference between us and and LSU, sorry, I've got some croup or something in my lungs. But the difference between us and LSU was scoring on like 3 plays, and we were scoring on 12. I mean, we were still scoring, but LSU was scoring on command, and it took us a minute. I was just glad we hung around. Makes me feel better, and it's actually on here for something me to talk about, so we might as well talk about it now while we're talking about it. And Georgia got beat by South Carolina, which is nuts, and now they're ranked lower than we are. But makes me feel better about the Georgia game, and my prediction is we'll see LSU again in the SEC championship, and we'll probably get beat again. What's up, Andy? How are you, Dave? Glad to see you here, buddy. Hope you had a great day. Yep, it sucked. Yes, it did suck horribly. It was awful. God, most boring. And at the end, we thought it was over, and then the guy started talking again, and me and my wife were both like, just shut up so we can leave. We paid to see this. We're not going to leave, but we want you to shut up. Dave's a thumb upping. Yeah, everybody hit that thumbs up. There's like 14 or 15 people on here and 4 thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up 1 time, 3 times, or 5 times. Don't do like Rob says, or don't do like we do on Rob's channel. Hit it an even number. Make sure you hit an odd number on mine. Hey man, just got a few minutes. Thought I'd say hey. Catch up with you soon. Mike, sounds good, buddy. Hope you've been doing good. Hope work's been going well. It's good to see you on here. Hope you have a great night. Jay, I think I've been around since the 2nd or 3rd video. I think you have too. You and Mike both, man. I think you and Mike both have been here probably about as long as anybody. I mean, seriously, you all are the backbone of the channel. I mean, you've been here for forever, and I appreciate it. Thank you all for sticking around and watching the videos. Wing King, what's up? What's up, King? I know you said my Jeep needs some color, but I'm kind of tactical-ish. And then, man, that FDE looking color, I like that. It's either hit or miss. You either love the dune color on the Jeep or you hate it. I've not seen anybody that was like, it's all right. They're either like, well, I hate that, or man, that's awesome. I don't know. I think my wife is growing on. I think the color is growing on her. But it's more of a military-esque color, and I don't know. I guess you have to have that tactical mindset to like that. I don't know. I love it. Howdy, says Rob Motive. And let's go ahead and get this going. If you all do not follow Rob Motive for any reason, go check him out. Has a Tundra and a Tacoma, and fixed to have a brand new Tacoma in 20 weeks. I had to throw it in there. Rob. I just had to throw that little shot. 20 weeks. That's probably more like 17 or 18 now. It was 20 to start with. Love Smoke says, hey, Rob, I thought I had some. Oh, I did have something. I'm drinking this for you, Rob. I know you don't get them very much anymore. That one's for you, buddy. That one's for you. Good old Mountain Dew. I used to drink that stuff. I would drink like 6 or 8 Mountain Dews a day. The dye in it started killing my stomach, so I'd have to quit drinking them for like 4 or 5 months, and then I could start back for like 4 or 5 months, and I'd have to go on a cycle of Mountain Dew. But I loved it so much that I would do that. It's crazy, I know. Dave C says, hey, Rob. Hey, Smoking Dave, go Leafs. I don't want soccer, but I will root for the Leafs for you, Smoke. Go Leafs. Not soccer, sorry, hockey. I don't watch soccer either. I don't watch hockey, but I will root for the Leafs for you, buddy. Sorry, I didn't mean to say soccer. I don't know why I said that. Yep, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Hunter, New Hampshire gun laws are pretty relaxed. We have constitutional carry concealed and open, so once I turn 18, I can start carrying. No outside or AWB here or mag capacity limits. Nice. I thought being up north, they'd be a little more strict than that. Here in Tennessee, we are actually trying to get constitutional carry implemented. You can carry a loaded firearm concealed in your car if you do not have a carry permit, but you are not allowed to take it in Walmart and places like that. Like I can carry my gun, in places and stuff, but without a permit, you're not allowed to do that. Constitutional carry would allow those people who do not have carry permits but are legal to own a firearm to carry those into said places that is legal to have your firearm. So, yeah. Hoping that goes through. And, you don't have to have a carry permit then. Unfortunately, I just paid $200 last year, the year before last, to get a lifetime carry permit. So, hey, it is what it is. LSU is the best team in the country, I believe. Yes, I would buy into that. LSU is doing really well. I think Oklahoma, I want to tell y'all, I'm rooting for Jalen Hurts to win the Heisman because I think Alabama kind of hosed him a little bit, and I'd like for him to stick it in them one last time before he leaves. Jalen Hurts for the Heisman. That's got my vote. I don't know. But I think Oklahoma, there we go. Dave C. said Oklahoma. I think Oklahoma's good. Man, Oklahoma and LSU, I will tell y'all this, in 4 weeks, we're going to see a good ball game when LSU plays Alabama. I meant to go by today and get a webcam to try doing this live stream on my computer, but I was too busy. So maybe I can get that this weekend, and maybe I can try the live stream from my computer next week. It'll probably be a little easier because the way I do is I have to hold my arm straight out and thumb the screen so the comments don't go away. So I literally rest my arm on the tripod for an hour or so while I do these live streams. And I think with the computer, I wouldn't have to do that and make it a little easier. Trask is an awesome quarterback. And you know what I don't understand about Trask? He hasn't started a game except for like his freshman year of high school. So my question with Trask is, who found him? I mean, seriously, who found a quarterback sitting on the bench and thought they'd draft him or recruit him? I don't get it. I don't understand that. I mean, I think he's a good quarterback. I think he's better than Franks. I did not like Felipe Franks. He was probably a good person, but I didn't like him as a quarterback. I like Trask a lot better. I even like Emory Jones better than Franks. But I totally don't understand how he got there. I'm glad he did, but I don't understand it. Hey, Gear, how it going, Chad? It is going great, buddy. I want to apologize to everybody on here for last week's live stream. I didn't make it. My cousin, who was an Army Ranger and a Green Beret, he actually got hit with like an IED and got messed up pretty bad. He's still alive, but this has been a while back. He's recovered now. His wife wanted some kind of piece from Hard Rock Cafe. They're like pins, and if you get one from like Pigeon Forge in London, and there was like 6 or 8 of them from different parts of the country, and apparently you couldn't order them. You actually had to have somebody go there and get them and mail them to you. They made a haunted house or something, so she wanted one of those, and my cousin did sacrifice for his country, and I thought, hey, I'll give up the live stream. I did post the giveaway video, but I sacrificed that to go get her that charm. So that's what I did last week. I want to let y'all know that. Apologize for not being here, but I felt like that was a good cause, and I went up there and did it. Plus, I got to drive my Jeep to Pigeon Forge and back. There'll be a video up tomorrow. I'll go ahead and tell y'all. The Jeep does have a slight problem. It may be going in the shop, but you all have to watch that video to find out what it is. And that kind of helped me test it a little bit. But I kind of knew it going into it, so it's all good. It's all good. But you'll have to watch the video tomorrow to see what that problem is. Oklahoma. Yeah, they're good. I'm really pulling for Jalen Hurts to win that Heisman. I ain't even going to lie. I'm a Gators fan, but I hope Hurts wins it. Arkansas got beat again. Yeah. Arkansas's been on a downturn a little bit, but South Carolina beat Georgia. That's crazy. But we'll say this: Tennessee won a game. That's crazy. They got beat by Georgia State, but they beat Mississippi State. You're a Mississippi State fan? You should feel bad. Z-Divers are showing some firearm pew-pews. That's right. Just hit the thumbs up 58 times. If you'll do it one more, you'll be good. Hello, Rob. Explains why I like the color so much. Exactly. I love that color. And I like it. I gotta be honest with you guys. If you buy a vehicle and you walk away from it and you turn around and look back at it, you've bought the right vehicle. And I swear, I turn around and look at that vehicle like 2 or 3 times while I'm walking away. I don't know. I love that Jeep. And it may just be because it's new. I don't know. But God, I love that Jeep. What's up, Andy? I just got off work watching your videos on way to the house. Brother, keep them coming. Troy, I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you very much. Drive safe, though. Make sure you're driving safe. But thank you very much. Hope you had a good day at work. Hey, Chad. Thanks, big fella. You're quite welcome. Oh, man. That's right. I'm a little bit behind. Another do. My wife just got home. Hey, Andy, and East Wind Farms. Hey, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Hope you had a great day. Sean, Yo Gear. You should probably trade it for Desert Sand Jeep. Always in the Middle East. I know someone that has one. Desert Sand. I don't know, man. I don't know. I love my 4-door. I do. I love that 4-door. That 4-door is so roomy. I'm actually going to do a video on the room. I would actually like to get with Sean and do a video between the difference of rooms in the TJ and the JK. And I'd also like to, I've said this before, and I may do a video on this when I do the video of that, if we can get together. I think the TJ is the last true Jeep. That's my opinion. I think it's the last true Jeep. I've said it before, and I'll give you my thoughts on that in a video. Speaking of Tundra, I officially own mine, and no more payments. It's just for the title today. Such a great feeling to not have a payment anymore. I totally know that, Cole. I totally understand. That's the way the Roush is. I owe on my Tundra and my Jeep. But I get it. It is a good feeling. When I got the Roush paid off, I was like, oh, man, I don't owe on that. And then what I do? Went out and bought a Jeep. That is what it is. But congratulations on paying that Tundra off. Man, I know that's a good feeling. Congratulations. Well, the Leafs soccer team, maybe it is a soccer team. You don't know. We may have like a little league soccer team called the Leafs. We got some called the Oaks, too. Thanks, Gear. Go Gators. That's right. Go Gators. Thought my wife was leaving. She just sent me a text message. I can't read it. They float down in the goal, Rob. That's right. They all float down here. We all float. What? The Bucks are the best. Do they have a team? Oh, yeah, that's that team that don't play anybody. I forgot. Now, Rob said the other day, we only play the teams that they give us. You do understand that they don't give you those teams. Your people set those games up. So your schedule out of conference could be a lot tougher. They just don't want it to be. They're scared. They're scared. They're all scared. That's it. They don't set those games up out of conference. Now, I get it. You're going to have 1 or 2. My wife is leaving. I guess she said I was doing a live stream and called it a day. But the out of conference games, I get 1 or 2, powder puff teams just to get going, especially the first year, although we played Miami the first game. But as that goes on, strength of schedule, that's probably why you're not in the top. Maybe you are. Are you top 4 or top 5? I don't remember. Right on, Andy. Jalen all the way. I agree. Jalen all the way. I'm hoping. Oh, go no. I ain't saying that. Oh, go Gators. That's right. Go Gators. The Buckeyes rotted this year. I know, right? They did. They fell plumb off of trees and withered away. Now, I do got to say, it's impressive that you put up 79 points against all them high school teams you're playing. I have to admit that. I mean, it takes a lot of gumption to play high school teams. Don't forget about Clemson, a local kid. Clemson doesn't seem to be doing as good this year. And people's coming down on their quarterback. I don't know if he's not doing too well. I don't know what the deal is there. But he does not seem as accurate as he did last year. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens at the end of the year. I'm sure Clemson's going to make it into the playoffs because the ACC's kind of down. But we'll see. We'll see how good he gets when he gets in there with some bigger competition. I don't know. We'll see. The Bucks will win it all. You heard it here first. I hate it when Rob lies to us like that. Rob, you just discredit your channel when you lie to us like that. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing it. Rob's a good guy, everybody. Keep watching his videos. He doesn't always talk that way. He must have had too much to drink tonight. Prayers to your cousin. My new son-in-law is a Ranger. Thank him for his service from me. And thank you for the prayers for my cousin. We didn't even know that happened. A lot of stuff is so secretive in the military that we didn't even know it happened till like years later. We didn't even know anything like that happened. It apparently jacked him up pretty bad, but we didn't even know it. But he's retired now and out of the military, and I'm not sure what he's doing now. He lives up north. I don't know what I'm allowed to say. He just lives up north, so I don't see him as much. Good man. At least I know it's Wednesday. That's right. It's Wednesday. Hump day. And I've got a short day Friday. I get my vacation back. It rolls around Sunday, so I have to use up all my vacation. I had 4 hours left. I kind of timed it out where I'd have a half a day left. I've got something I've got to do from home, so I got to leave a couple. So I've actually got to go into work for 2 hours Friday. That is what it is. M. Jones, going into the shop, it's a Jeep thing. That's what they say. Jeep, just empty every pocket. That's what they say. I don't know, but that's what they say. Get up the FD 365 and you will match. LOL. I agree. Well, yeah, I agree. Yeah, I do like the FD 365. I should probably look into that. It's just hard for me to spend money on guns right now when I have to spend money on cars. I had to pick one or the other, man. YouTube quit paying me for one to, they demonetize everything, so I switched over to the other. I really wish that YouTube would have kept paying me for firearms because I feel like I'm a better firearm reviewer than I am a car reviewer. I don't know. I don't know if that's true, but I really felt like I was better at doing firearms. And they put me in YouTube jail for a little while, and I was like, oh, that hurts. So I've not done anything like that in a little bit. Just got my new Liberty safe today. That thing is awesome. I really like Liberty safes. I can't even remember which one. I can't remember which safe I got. I know my stepdad has a Liberty, but I swear I can't remember which one I have. I don't know. I can't remember which safe I bought. I bought it like 15 years ago, and I can't remember. Been a good safe, though. I've not had any issues with it. Sean, how's your new Jeep? Eddie, Gear Runner, and all. Can't text too much. I'm driving. Eddie, but I appreciate you being here, buddy. Thank you very much. Drive safe on your way home. This one's for you. Go Tigers. Eddie! I still turn to look at my truck after having it nearly 5 years, but definitely ready to get upgrades on it and really make it my own. I understand, Cole. I totally get that. Sometimes I get bored with vehicles a little bit. Although, I want to say I'm not really bored with anything I own. This is probably the first time. Hey, I said go Tigers. I did that just for you. Just for you. This is the first time in my life that I'm really not bored with anything. And maybe it's just because I got a new vehicle, but even my truck that I've had 2 years, there will be a 2-year review coming up because I will have had it 2 years. I think at the end of this month or the first of next month was when I got it. So 2 years is coming up. I'm still not bored with it. I'm not. I like that truck. And it's odd that I don't get bored with something that I've had that long. I don't know. I still enjoy driving it. I still feel good driving it. I feel like it'll get me where I want to go. Hey, those games weren't set up 10 years ago. They're set up now. You ain't number 2. No. Alabama was number 1 and LSU was number 2. New Jeep, good, Rob. Got to get that hardtop soon. Hey, anytime you want to come get it, man, just let me know, and I'll be here. I'll do my best to be here. I'll meet you. I can't meet you. I'll meet you in the back driveway. But, yeah, anytime you want to come get it, just let me know. I'll be here. BYW. Do you know where LSU's quarterback came from? I don't know where Burrow came from. Sean, I'll sell you the hardtop gear sold me. Yeah, just send the money to me and then pick it up in the basement. At Rob Mover, that spot belongs to LSU. Yes, it does. It does, Eddie. Well, shoot. Where are we? I think you're like fifth. I don't know. You're fourth or fifth, I think. As it goes, Alabama, LSU, Clemson, and I can't remember who's in the fourth spot. It may be Ohio State. If it is, and I seen that, I probably laughed real hard and thought they won't be there long, and just scrolled on down the screen and went on to see where Florida was at, which was ninth, because Georgia's 10th. We got beat by LSU. They're a really good team, and we didn't really follow that far. I can handle that. You should use gun terms to describe your cars. Yeah, they'd probably demonetize me for using gun terms. I'd have to request. I'd lose like 1,000 views waiting for the manual review to go through. That's right. OSU is number 4, and they very well may be. I can't remember if it's 4 or 5. They're one of the two. My son is a disabled Army vet, 70% from 2 IEDs in Iraq. Z-Diver, again, thank him for his service for me, and I think my cousin was about the same amount. Horrible. I mean, I know people have to do that. We have to keep our country safe. It's just sad that people have to go through that and live with the scars and stuff like that. But thank him for his service for me and my family. As long as I've known Andy, he hasn't put in a full week of work. Do you have an apprenticeship? I do not. I started to say this week. I put in a full week last week. I did last week. I went to Pigeon Forge after work last week. But that's funny. It does seem like I'm not at work a lot. I do have another trip to Florida planned in December. So like Rob said, there'll be like 30 videos go up that week because I have all this spare time on my hand where I'm not at home having to run around and do a bunch of stuff. So I throw up all these videos and I'm like, oh, if I didn't have to work at a real job, I could probably do 2 or 3 videos a day. What in the world is wrong with a responsible owner doing YouTube? I don't know, man. I don't know. Love to smoke. I don't know. But, it's more of a liberal owned company. And soon now, after they found me out, I think I was small enough for a while. I was getting paid for those. And some of those videos were doing pretty good. I mean, I've got some gun videos that had a lot of views on them. And, once they found my channel, I throw up a gun video now. As soon as I hit monetization, they hit demonetization. It's crazy. You have to deliver it, Rob. Yeah, all the way from Texas. I tell you what, Rob, I'd almost pay to see you drive all the way to Texas to get it and drive it all the way to Sean's for what I would sell it for. I'm not bored of my truck, that's for sure. Just want to build how I want it. I get it. You got to make a truck your own. Like when I bought my truck, it was already lifted. It had the wheels and tires on it and exhaust. So the people around Johnson City knew that as that guy's truck. I mean, he was the service manager at Toyota and knew it as his truck. So when I bought it, I didn't want to leave it like that because I have bought cars before. My twin turbo 300 that was so fast. I didn't really modify it a lot. I did suspension work and some engine parts and stuff like that to make it a little faster and handle better. But the outside of it was still looked the same. And everybody was like, that's Chris's car. Even though I owned it, it was Chris's car. When I bought this truck, I didn't want to do that. I wanted it to be my truck. So I changed a lot of stuff on that truck. Now it's my truck. So yeah, I totally understand. Oh, where are we at here? I think I went too far. And that's what I mean. If I don't hold the screen, it runs away. Burrow transferred from Ohio State. See that, Rob? Y'all could have had a good quarterback. He come from Ohio State, not good enough to play in our That's a good one. You got jokes. Rob's got jokes. Conference. Was that like a double A conference? Ohio State's number 4, Oklahoma's number 5 AP poll. I knew it was one or the other. Yo, buddy, listening mode. Hey, Brian, how's it going? Hope you're having a great day. Appreciate you being here. Hey, BW, and that stands for Board Woodworker. Yes, Paul, please tell your son thank you. I worked 1.5 weeks this week. That's horrible. I'm hoping to not work a week this week. Anybody that is responsible gets crap. I get it. My wife is the same way, man. My wife goes to work and she's been coming home from work. She goes in at like 9 and she's been coming home and going to bed at 2:30ish, 1:30ish, and working all night. That sucks. It's great. And like I said, she works probably like 9 o'clock in the morning till probably like, well, she just got home at 6:30-ish. No, it was like 7 o'clock she got home. So 9 o'clock this morning to 7 o'clock tonight. And I'm sure she brought enough work home to work till like 1 o'clock this morning. And she's salaried, so she don't make any overtime. It's crazy the gun review channels get hit hard. They do, Eddie. They do. And I enjoyed doing that. I really did. Not that I don't enjoy doing this. I do enjoy cars and stuff like that and modding those. I do find that fun. But I really enjoyed firearms. And I got to be honest that now that I do the car stuff so much, I don't have time to shoot as much. So shooting gets put on the back burner. And I very rarely get out to do that anymore. Doing YouTube is harder than most think. Respect for y'all. I appreciate that, Mo. I really do. There is a lot of time and effort that goes into YouTube. A whole lot. You have to shoot the videos, edit the videos, upload the videos, and it ain't just uploading. Then you have to monetize it. You have to make your thumbnail. You have to put your thumbnail up. You have to put in all your tags and everything like that. So there's a ton, and like Rob and Brian and Eddie knows what all goes into that. There's just a ton of stuff that goes into it. I actually edited tomorrow's video right before I did this live stream and made the thumbnail. I don't think it's YouTube. The paying advertisers determine what content their ads run against. They've also slapped vulgar and bad language. Yeah, that's probably true. It probably isn't YouTube. YouTube would probably prefer gun channels have ads because they make money on it. So yeah, it could be the advertisers as well. That's probably a good point. Hello, everyone. My daughter keeps bugging me to do barbecue YouTube. I wouldn't know where to start. Dude, I tell you what, here's where you start. You put up a camera and you just do it. Man, I had no clue what I was doing when I started this. And I don't know what made me do it, seriously. I just got that truck. I had a real bad taste in my mouth from the F-150. I had a lot of build-up anger from that truck. And I thought, by gosh, I'm going to make a YouTube video and I'm going to put a hurting on them. And to the best of my knowledge, today, with all the people that have told me on that video and the other video I did, which that video is getting really close to 300,000 views. I think it likes about 2,500 more views, and it's got 300,000. And the other video has like 253,000 or something like that. And from all the comments from those two videos, people said that they didn't buy an F-150, that they bought a Tundra because of watching my video. And I think I've cost Ford now around 18 trucks. So if you take the lowest Ford, which I'm sure all those people wouldn't have bought the lowest one, but if you take the lowest Ford, which is probably like $45,000 now for like a crew cab, and you multiply that by 18, Merry Christmas. Rob Motive, how do you like the new BFGs 275 7018 on the Pro? I've not seen those yet on the Pro. I've not been to a Toyota dealership in a while. I did see a Pro, but I don't think it had BFGs on it. I guess that's on the 2020. I really need to do more research. I've been so busy lately that I need to go to a Toyota dealership and check those out. But I will tell you this, BFGs, From what I've read, I've got the mud tires, and I've actually already did the review on the tires that are on my Jeep and give my thoughts on that. I ain't got it up yet. I got to edit it. But when I go to replace those, I've looked at different tires, and from what I understand, the BFGs are very quiet and they last a long time. But if you're going to plan on taking them off road at all, they have a thin sidewall, and a lot of people have problem with them busting in sidewalls. That's just what I've heard on the BFGs, but you will get a lot of wear out of those, from what I understand. But anyway, oh, I forgot to finish that. YouTube. Just set up, and what I do is I set up my camera phone, or my phone, my iPhone, and I just start talking on it, man. That's the easiest way, in my opinion, to get started on YouTube, is to do it from your phone, especially if you have an iPhone, because iMovie for editing is already on the phone. It's very easy to learn iMovie, and you can upload it straight from your phone. And that's exactly the way I got started. And to be honest with you, I still do a lot of it that way. With the new phones and the new cameras in the phones, these things are pretty clear. And I got to be honest with you guys, I was not going to buy a new iPhone 11 Pro. I wasn't going to do it. I was like, I don't think that it's good enough for me to upgrade yet. Oh my gosh. My wife went and bought a new Apple Watch Sunday. And I picked up one of them iPhone 11 Pros, Max, same size as mine. I took a picture across the store. And then I took my iPhone XS Max, 10S Max, took the same picture from the same place and held them side by side. And that camera on that 11 Pro is amazing. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. It was night and day difference of the clarity in that 11 Pro than in my iPhone XS Max. I didn't think there would be that much. It's amazing. I ain't lying. It was enough to make me next December. I think December is when I can upgrade. It was enough to make me know I'm going to upgrade. For you guys mainly, because you guys are the ones that watch the video, and the more clear they are, the better lighting it is, the better it is the video. Do it, Smoke. Heck, if gear can do it, that's what I was saying. That's what I was getting at. If I can do it, anyone can. And I think today's video, this one makes 511 videos I put up. It's a lot of videos. Starting out, I do want to say this. Starting out, I put a video up every day. And I think that helped grow the channel. I do. I think that helped get me to the point where I needed to be monetized. But I got burnt out doing that, because working a full-time job and putting a video up 7 days a week, all I was doing was working, shooting videos, editing videos, and putting videos up. That was all my whole life consisted of. Now, if you're like Rob and you can do this full-time, I don't think there would be an issue with me putting a video up every day. Because like I said, when I'm on vacation, I get bored and put a video up when I'm just sitting around at night. So, but if you're working a full-time job, you can get burnt out. So my advice is do like I do, 2 or 3 days a week. Live streams will help you get your time up, because to get monetized, you have to have, like 4,000 hours of view time. So live streams are a good way to get that time up. Now, I still do live streams now, but I get enough video time that live streams are not what gets me to my 4,000 hours a year. But starting out, live streams are a really good way to get your channel monetized to that point. But that's the easiest way. And like Rob said, heck, if I can do it, anybody can do it. And that's true. They look awesome, Paul. A great choice. Hey, Smoke, do it. I'll watch too, man. I'll watch too. And speaking of a barbecue, I had a nice gentleman yesterday. I was washing the Roush. It had a ton of dust on it. I hadn't drove it in, I don't know, a month. And it just had tons of just dust on it. And I pulled it out and I was washing it, and this guy went by, and I've seen him, drive by the house for years. He waves, I wave, never spoke to him. Turned around, came back. His name's Michael. Turned around, came back, and stopped. And super nice guy. And he was like, "You mind if I ask you a personal question?" And I was like, No, I don't mind. And he was like, I see you with a camera and a tripod. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm a YouTuber on the side. I do YouTube on the side. And he's like, that's kind of what I thought. And he actually lives right up the road and has a lift that he offered for me to use if I ever need it. So, if I want to put an exhaust on the Mustang ever, if I want to put an exhaust on the Jeep, which will probably happen, I can use his lift now, like Rob has, sort of, except his ain't the one you drive up on. It's got the two little clamps that come out and pick it up. But I can use his lift. But where that come from a barbecue is he said he does barbecue on the weekends for like weddings and stuff. And he said he was going to run me some by. I love barbecue and I can't wait to try it. But he does ribs and chicken and pork and some kind of barbecue stuffed mushrooms. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait. Let's see here. What would Gear know about editing? Hey, I edit quite a bit now, actually. And it happens. Whenever you go so far and you have so many different like videos now are starting to get where I shoot a video today and I finish it up a week from now because I have to have some kind of testing going along with it. So I'm actually doing more editing now than I was. I still use my phone to edit a lot, but I edit quite a bit. It's always the money behind the product that makes the decisions on what happens. Hey, I want to ask, talking about money behind a product, I want to ask you all something. And I'll probably do a video about this, but we can go ahead and talk about this now. Talking about the Jeep. I have a company that wants me to become an affiliate, and they're willing to send me stuff for the Jeep. Now, it's not the highest end company. It's not like Poison Spider, DV8, or Ace, or somebody like that. But I will say this: they are I think they said they were the highest selling Amazon Jeep parts for like the past several years or something like that. But it's not budget. It's kind of a middle road. So when I start doing mods to the Jeep, would you rather see high-end components or would you rather see more of a budget style build? More of a wallet-friendly build? I don't care to me. I don't care to spend, the high-end stuff like I did on the truck for the Jeep. But this company has emailed me back and forth, and I've kind of not given them an answer yet. They keep emailing me, and it was weird the way we met. And if I decide to do that, I'll tell you all that story then, how we met. Still, nonetheless, if it's a horrible product, I don't care if they're paying me or not, and I will tell them that up front. If it's a horrible product, you guys are what started this. They didn't, and I'm going to be honest with you. If it's a piece of crap, I'm going to tell you it's a piece of crap and do not buy it. Now, they may never send me anything else, and they may tell me to go row a boat or fly a kite, but that's just the way it is. I'm not going to lie to you guys just because somebody's paying me. So that will be in an email that I will have, and if they ever try to come back on me, I'll be like, told you all this up front. But I was just curious, and I'll probably do a video on that too and have people just tell me what they would prefer to see. But I thought I'd throw that out there now and just kind of get y'all's ideas. Start at the grill. That's exactly right. Dave's smiling and laughing. Yep, I'm one of them and love my Tundra. I love my Tundra too, buddy. Love my Tundra. I was talking about that today, and I was like, man, I love my Tundra so much, but I know when the new one comes out, I have to trade it in to get the new one to stay relevant on here because people's going to want to see the new one, and they're going to see that new engine. They're not going to want to see a 5.7, so you're going to have to buy this engine that's not tested, or not tested by, consumers. So I was like, God, I don't even know if I want to do that, but it is what it is. You're lucky Ford hasn't sent out a hitman. I know it, right? They probably have, and some guy actually pulled in my yard Sunday. Me and Pam went up to Johnson City, like I said, to get that watch, and some guy pulled in the yard in like a silver SUV. I have no clue who he was. Michaela said he was some short, older guy. Started beating on the door. Say he looked mad. Don't have a clue who he was. He was beating on the doors and looking in the window. And I wish I'd have been home because I'd really like to politely ask that guy what his problem was, but I wasn't here. And then I called a buddy to come down and politely ask him what his problem was, and he did, but the guy was gone before he got here. So I don't know. He never came back. I figured if it was that mad or that important, he would have been back beating on the door again. But maybe he talked to somebody else and said, that's probably not the best thing you've done today. But I don't know. But maybe that was Ford's hitman. I don't know. Oh, man, I don't think it skipped, and I moved up. There we go. My egg video has almost 370,000 views. That's nice. That's pretty awesome. I know I'd passed that video at one time, and then my video stopped, and yours kept going. So, pretty cool. 792,000 in lost sales. Strong work, Andy. That's right. Hoping to hit that $1 million by the end of the year. I keep waiting for them to be like, hey, I'll give you $250,000 to take that video down. I'm like, I might just accidentally hit the delete button. Or it cost you $800,000. I'm good. Hey, by the way, you got an egg. Oh, hey, board woodworker, you got an egg. He got an egg with a lot of views. You can get a 10-ply BFG like I got. I'm just telling you what they said, and I don't know how 10-ply is for airing down and stuff like that. I'm assuming it works well for that as well. But I've just heard their sidewalls aren't as strong as other tires. I did read up on the Ridge Grappler. There was actually a post on a Jeep forum that was comparing those two, and people said the Ridge Grappler had a stronger sidewall, which was what I was looking for. Their comparison, the price comparison is pretty much the same on those two tires on like a 35 1250, which is what the Jeep has. But it just said the sidewall seemed a little stronger in the Ridge Grappler. Egg as in chicken egg and not a test. LOL, board woodworker. We both work with wood, but in different ways. Oh, God, that could be totally misconstrued. I tried doing a video on Instagram the other day, 20 seconds, I think. I don't do a ton of videos on Instagram because I forget. A lot of times I'm like, oh, yeah, I can throw up a quick video. And I put a video up the other day, and they took it down for copyright. I didn't know Instagram did that, but they did. Hi, Slow Me and crew. Hey, Slow Me, what's up, buddy? How's that slow WRX treating you these days? Hey, Courtney. Love to smoke. I work the wood just fine. Oh, I knew that was going there. I knew it was going there. Oh, look, and there she is. Speak of the devil. Hi, Rob. Hi, honey. Hi, baby. Taking about your wood again. I hope you're not taking about your wood, Dedge. Please wait to do that till after the live stream is over. That's great. Having a lift is awesome. It is. I was super excited when he did that. I was so grateful. Super nice guy. He actually stopped a minute ago and spoke right before the live stream. Super nice. Yep, always. What's your barbecue man's name? I might be able to use him. You know what? I didn't know if you guys wanted to do that. I tell you what, I will get his number and get you two hooked up. Maybe y'all can make a mutual business. I'll do that for you. I thought about you when he said he did that, but I wasn't sure if you all wanted to get into that or not. But I will definitely get you two hooked up, Sean. Good call, Sean. Although Brian can work the wood, loves to smoke, can work the meat. Oh my gosh, this is going south fast. I like value for my money. Nice. And I thought about that. Hate paying money for just the name. I'm with you on that. Now, there are some things I like the looks of better, and one of the things he offered me, I do like the look of another company better. So I'm not sure what I'm going to go with there. But some of the other stuff, like the flat fenders and stuff, a flat fender is a flat fender, more or less. So, dead pedal is a dead pedal. So we'll see how that goes. Like I said, I'm still going to do another video also as well. Budget stuff for sure. Do it. Whose budget? Just asking. Not my budget. Instagram you a picture of the Pro on 33 twos. Nice. I can't wait to see it. Budget, do it. Everybody seems to be saying budget. Courtney, make me blush. We're fixing to do a giveaway, by the way. They need to give you Raptor for long-term test and Evolution. They do, Mo. They do. I got an E-rated tires, 10 ply. I think that's what's on the truck, actually. All right. I told y'all, and I know a lot of you all don't have Jeeps. I know that's not this. You can use. You probably can't use this on anything, but you can stick it to your wall, or maybe you have a friend that has a Jeep, or maybe you have a wife that has a Jeep, or maybe you just want to win something. It is what it is. Love to smoke. What state are you in? Those trees are breathtaking. But what this is, and I can't use it. I ordered it for myself and I can't use it. It is a Jeep Wrangler grill third brake light cover. So you put this over your third brake light, it sticks on, and then when you hit your brakes, the Jeep grill lights up. And I thought this was really cool. I thought it was awesome on Amazon, and I ordered it. And I actually ordered it before I went and bought my Jeep because I knew I was buying a Jeep. And when I bought my Jeep, it didn't have a third brake light. My spare tire is so massive that they had to take the third brake light off to put it on. So I actually, now this isn't the giveaway. I'm not giving this one away, but I had to buy this. And this is going to be my new third brake light. So I have to put this on. You can see right there are the LEDs. And this is legal, but it actually is made by AVE, who makes my tires and my suspension. And it actually goes in between the lugs or the spokes on my rims. And that way when I hit my brakes, it's actually just plug and play too. I don't have to do any crazy wiring or anything. Plug straight into where the factory one was, works perfectly. And it's made to fit my spare tire carrier because it's AVE as well. But since I don't have one, I'll give one away. And like I said, maybe you have friends that have it. I mean, you can give this to a friend or a girlfriend, or maybe there's a girl that has a Jeep you'd like to meet. And you're like, hey, this looked good on your third brake light. Speaking of that, why don't we go out and eat? Just something like that. Be like, I really wanted to say something bad. I almost did. Never mind. But the people's really left. They didn't want that. Oh, let me ask y'all a question. Who wants this? I mean, if you don't want it, if there's not enough people that wants it, I'll actually do a giveaway video instead of doing it on a live stream and give it away on a video. And that way Jeep people will see it and more people will come in to get it. I want it. Me. Good deal. Hey, 2 people's enough. At least we have 2 people. All right. Let me write down a number here. I better write it bigger. Y'all can't see that. So let me write it bigger. All right. Wrote the number bigger. What cities in Tennessee have you been to other than Nashville? I've been to Morristown, Knoxville, Johnson City, Elizabethton, Kingsport, Murfreesboro, Nashville. I've been basically Nashville over Chattanooga, Memphis. I've been all over Tennessee. I've literally been all over Tennessee. I don't always stop in these places, but I've been pretty much all over Tennessee. I can't tell you all the counties because a lot of them I've just driven through. But all right, so what we're going to do, there's a whopping 9 people on here now. We dropped down some. But what we're going to do is pick a number between 1 and 25. Wait a minute. And whoever guesses it gets the third brake light cover. And like I said, you may not have a Jeep. Maybe you got a friend with a Jeep, buddy at work with a Jeep, girlfriend with a Jeep. It doesn't matter. Maybe you just want to stick it on your windshield or wall or whatever. But 1 in 25. And then email me at gearrunner24@gmail.com. Hopefully while this is still going. And I'll get this sent out to you. So go. 1 in 25. Not yet. Not yet. I do believe it would fit Krista's Jeep. Rob's just trying. Nobody. Nope. That's a big number. So that nope. So close. We got it. Rob won it. 24. 24. Rob got it. I'll get your address off your off a video, Rob, and get this sent out to you. So I think this will fit Krista's. It said JK, but I'm pretty sure it'll fit a JL because the brake lights are pretty much the same. I can't imagine why they would have changed a brake light. I showed you all my third brake light that I will be installing on my Jeep. There's also something else I want to show you. I bought these cheaper, 4 LED fog lights. But what I'm going to do with these, since my Jeep doesn't really have bumper fog lights, or they have fog lights in the bumper, but it doesn't have places for these. My Jeep on my spare tire carrier is pretty tall, and it has a flat plate with holes in it. And I thought, what do you do with that? What are those holes for? When I went to what's the name? Ruba Trucks to pick up my Jeep, I seen what you do with those. People were mounting these and big light bars on that top post and angle them so if you're off-road at night, you can switch these on and light up around you, not straight behind you. They kind of have them angled just a little bit where they're kind of lighting up the sides too. And I'm going to mount these on the back. But I think I want to buy one of those pods that has the switches on it for like the top center or something like that first. But I will be mounting them on the back of my Jeep. Couple mods to come. Couple of mods to come. I don't know. I had caught up on the comments. So let me get back down here. I'd like to thank all those who played with me. That is horrible. I would like to, first and foremost, be the first person to say I have never played with Rob and never intend to. So I'd like to go ahead and get that out there before anything is misconstrued. And when somebody goes back and watches this, that they don't think I was one of the people playing with Rob, because I wasn't. Let's see what we got. Hey, Rob, glad to see you can count to 25. I'm humbled to win this fabulous piece of Krista's Jeep. That's right. I expect to see a video on it. 25 for next week. I could use those LEDs. The square ones, yeah, I like those. They're not too bad expensive. I think they're like $50 each. And I bought a wiring harness, which I won't probably be using. Especially if I get the pod thing, I probably won't be using that. They're not long enough anyway. So if you decide to get any, I'll give you the wiring harness, Sean, when you come down here. That way you don't have to buy a wiring harness. I like those LEDs. Yeah, and they wasn't really expensive. Like I said, there's like $50 each. They're way cheaper than like Rigids. I don't know how I've seen some cheaper ones where like the coating right here kind of wears off, but the coating on these don't seem too bad. I mean, it's those Amazon ones that I've seen that the coating kind of wears off on them. And I got these from Quadratech, I think it was. So hopefully, these are called Raxium. Hopefully, those are pretty good. Okay, guys, talk to y'all later. Need to get up in 7 hours for work. Yeah, I'll get up at I think I got up at 3:45 this morning, but I won't go to bed at like 11 or 12. Congrats on the big win, Rob Motive. Yes, congrats, buddy. Gear makes me blush. Thanks, board woodworker. You and Rob have special, but no, we don't. No. See y'all later, guys. This live has given me far too many mental images. I know, right? Me too, and I'm just the one talking on it. There'll be a video for sure. Lots of pub for the runner. Good if it fits. If it doesn't, so much. Yeah, I agree. I know, Smoke. Gear can't stop fantasizing. Oh, God. Anyway, guys, we've been on here for an hour. I appreciate each and every one of you watching the videos. Again, thank you for getting me to 9,000 subscribers. We're about almost 9,200 now. Congratulations, Rob, on winning the Jeep cover here. I'll try to get that sent out tomorrow. Again, I don't think I've heard back from the lady that won the gift card, but I think she may be overseas. And if that's the case, then it may be dark over there and she may be in the bed. So I may not hear from her tomorrow. But if she's not contacting me back within 48 hours, somebody else get a chance to win it. Thanks, bud. You're quite welcome, Rob, anytime. Not all, not smoke. Have a good night, Z-Diver. Later, Andy. Have a great night. You too, Sean. I'll get that guy's number for you, buddy. Have a lovely night, y'all. I see you, Andy. Been fun. Be safe. You too, Dave. I appreciate it. Love you guys. Thanks for everything you do. We'll see you next time.